Hello there, Scorpio. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's for Scorpio for December of 2020. Our year's almost over. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for an overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. Guess that names all you Scorpios, Frankie, for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month. And I don't actually believe the cards will go week by week. I think these will blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. Now, I have a short message for us. Part of it is a lot of us are going on a new path or starting new courses in our life, whether it's around our work or our job. But I think that we are beginning a lot of newer things, or maybe changes in direction. But Spirit keeps saying, remember, there's words that go along with this. The words are don't overdo anything. Don't overspend. Don't overindulge. Don't take challenges that I shouldn't really have been involved in, those kind of things. So it's more of a carefuler or more thought out energy for us this month, but it's still overall feels really good. Our words are good. They're respect, and I can see that here in 2 of the cards: respect, expectancy, which I see, discernment, joy, and kindness. And I can see the card actually that the discernment might go with here. Well, actually 2 of them, because of the original message, that over anything. Don't go over the top this month with anything. Our first card here is the 7 of Pentacles, though. That's earth energy, money. I like 7 of Pentacles. This is called like the harvest card. It's about reaping what we have sown, realizing legitimate gain that we've earned. We've earned through our own hard work, because it's Pentacles energy. So it's not like gifts given or gifts received. It's something that we have earned and worked really hard for. So it's the card of the farmer harvesting the crops, and it nurtured them through all the bad weather and all of the things that happen, and then we just get our just rewards or your just desserts afterwards. Waited, you tended the garden, now you're coming into a really good time. So I've put in the time, I've put in the effort, and I've paid my dues. Now we gain from it in our life, in our business, and any kind of enterprise, because it's material world. Pentacles are here on the earth, things that we've worked for, prosperity that's deserved from a job that we did, and we did it well, basically. So growth, good fortune are ours now because we've earned them. So it is an earned energy, and we should get respect for that, like our word down here, respect for it. And we should expect also, if we have done all the hard work, that's what we are getting because of it. And in that manner, I really like it for us. Now, I like this one too, actually, because now we have 2 7s. And 2s are mystical, or 7s are mystical numbers, and we have 2 of them. They're about intuition and going the inner plane, the inner world, And I love when 7s come up because it means like a higher order. Because when you think spirituality, 7 heavens, all this kind of stuff that comes up around the number 7, so it's an internal energetics where, it's coming from within us. This particular 7 could cause us to use that word discernment, this one, because this is like a daydream card. It's a time of great creative potential where, you know, there's all kinds of things that we can do, but there's too many options that are available. So this particular 7, your mind's going around in scattered energy. Like, do I want to look different? Do I want to build a house? Do I want like more prosperity and more money? Do I want everybody to clap for me like the wreath, Alacage, you know? Do I want to transform? Do I want to take off the mask? All those kind of energies come around. So all kinds of crazy ideas floating through our head, basically, where we're looking at all kinds of possibilities in our life now. Too many possibilities to make some type of an easy choice. So it's like being the kid in the candy store with 1 penny. You know, I guess now you'd probably have to have at least $2 to even walk through the door and get one little thing. But it's that concept. All this whole big world and so much to pick from that I can't just pick one. I can't just do one. So there's just way too many choices. And with that, I'd have a hard time with this card deciding what choice, you know, am I going to make to manifest it into reality. Now, I want to really think about this card because we worked really hard on something, you know, with that 7 that came before it. So this card is a card of manifestation if used appropriately. So it's a card, emotional card, because it's cups energy. So what, I'm looking down at our words here. What would bring me the greatest joy is how I feel about this card, since that original message said a lot of us will be charting new courses, taking new paths in our life this month. What is the path, or a couple things, maybe 2, that I really want to do? And the card tells me then I focus on those. I don't scatter my energy all over the place. I don't just daydream and my brain's, you know, out to lunch. I want to really, really sit down with myself is what they're actually saying to me. I want to really sit down with myself. I really want to think hard and long about what it is I want my life to look like. Maybe even, you know, I don't want to say New Year's resolution, but along the lines of that. What do I want next year to look like? And what can I realistically, that's the word that's saying, realistically, not emotionally, realistically make come forward, or in what can I bring into fruition? That's the way I want to say it. So it's not pie in the sky, because the 7 of Pentacles, which is earth plane energy, comes first. So it's not pie in the sky. What do I think would be the best course or best direction for me to move forward on for my future, you know? And then to pick those 1 or 2 and to focus all my intent and all my expectancy into manifesting those, taking those steps one by one, you know, and making the best decision on what can I do, right, to bring those few things, or those couple is the word they said, not few. Couple means 2, few means more than 2, or 3 or 4 or 5. No, we have 7 of them, 7 different courses, and we want to pick the one that is realistic, I believe, because of the 7 of Pentacles coming first. So think about it in those terms. It's our opportunity to start changing everything in our lives. What do I want it to change into? Because now we got the Judgment card, and I love the Judgment card. I always think of it because there's 2 10s up there with the Roman numerals as two fresh new starts, basically, because 10's reduced down to 1, and I'm like, Yeah, two of them. So it's a wake-up call from the universe, and now we're ready to step into the new phase of our life. And we've really worked hard with that Seven of Pentacles coming on top of it, you know, at the bottom of the deck. So new phase of our life, a new phase of our maturing process. So your life's all settled now, and we think about what we want in that Seven of Cups energy, and we let things like grow and mature at a steady pace, exactly like the Seven of Pentacles. Grow and mature at a steady pace with not trying to hurry anything up. We don't hurry this up. We don't push the process at all or hurry the process. So we would be realizing we were guided at this time by a higher power, and that we would feel a great deal of faith in knowing that there's something outside of me that's guiding me to pick these couple things or one thing, and that is what my guiding force is. So it's a new phase of life coming into our being right now as a natural result of us actually maturing, you know. So maturing like that Seven of Pentacles energy, the exact same way, like the tree that now it's bears the fruit, you know, the leaves come and then the berries and then the fruit comes, you know, and then we pick them. Remember, the Seven of Pentacles was the harvest card, so we had the energy and the patience that it took to like nurture everything, and this is a product of our own maturity. So both cards are going hand in hand with us this month. So we could get like important news with the Judgment card, really important news that would prove beneficial. We could acquire new knowledge that could bring us joy or a sense of fulfillment in some way. Health improves with the Judgment card. Problems that we had get easily solved. So it's all that kind of energy that comes around it. And it's very similar when I'm thinking about it to that, it relates to that Seven of Pentacles energy there. So it also is the card that says don't over anything. Allow things to happen, you know, in their own time, and to take the steps as I feel led or as I feel guided to take them, you know, respecting myself, and but expecting, because I have focused and didn't scatter my thoughts, that these things will come. And they didn't say that they'll maybe come, that these things will come to me in the right time, you know, because our next card here tells me even more about that guiding principle, knowing the higher power is working through me. Now I got to get another major arcana, and that's the Hermit card. What this is intuition, this is insight, this is going, for me, going within myself to get the guidance that I need. The Hermit's a guide figure. Sometimes the Hermit, and you can feel it, if I sit and take 2 minutes with myself, I can feel it because of that Seven of Cups energy. That's like 50 million scattered things. But if I go within, the guide figure can be going, hey, Scorpio, listen up. You need to sit. You need to meditate. You need to go within. You need to figure it out and quit scattering our energy. Go focus. Go within yourself. You know, the Hermit is a very patient card. It waits for us, you know, for us to turn internally to it for its advice, its guidance, things like that. Sometimes we ignore it, or we maybe like are involved in actively seeking the guidance from the invisible world. Most of the time we're hurry, 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 and we don't even pay attention. But it may take like a physical form also with the Hermit. I may not want to be around everybody. You know, if I start to feel that kind of energy, like I might want to stay home, I might want to go take a vacation by myself, I might want to turn off the phone, I need some solitude. So we want to gain perspective on our life, and we want to be open to the inner guidance. And that's available to us anytime we want it. It's available upon our request, is how it's said. Upon our request, but it doesn't just come, you know, out of the clear blue sky. We have to sit with it. We have to go within. And with that cup, that Seven of Cups card down here in front of me, it's telling me, really, really don't scatter this energy. There's something good, something excellent coming our way, something we can work on that's going to, you know, basically help or change our lives, whether it's work or relationship or maybe new friendships, things like that. There's something I want, but I'm not focused. So I want to focus, want to use that Judgment card. I want to use mature energy of the Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment card and go within and find what is reasonable and can I realistically, that was the word they said to us, what can I realistically do that's coming forward for the future, without the pie in the sky daydreaming type thing, because we have a really powerful energy here, and that's the Queen of Pentacles. Now it's going to be male or female. Some of us will be called to step into this kind of energy. Male or female, earth energy, money, finances, that kind of stuff. Earth energy. So it's going to be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, male or female. If it's someone outside of this, outside of us, it's a person who uses money as a tool, but does not worship it like this is God. And we have that Judgment card and the Hermit right before it. So money that's used as a tool, but not as a God. So it represents someone who is generous. If it's someone outside of us, also they'd be a very excellent manager of money. They would favor us. When we get this card, they'd favor us. They would, but if they didn't favor us, they're fair. That's what I want to say. If they didn't favor us, at least they would be extremely fair. So it's a practical, well-grounded, mature energy that wants to see the money that they distribute, like produce some kind of tangible result. Can't go to the Queen of Pentacles with our Seven of Cups, especially if we were trying to get money from them. You know, we'd have to go with one idea or two and present it. And if I think this through, get my internal guidance, this is the thing that I know I can do, and the Queen of Pentacles energy would actually help us. So if some of us might be getting called up to stand in this kind of energy, because we're water energy, you know, to stand up in it. This is a respected energy. Manage my money wisely. You know, if it's not a person, though, if it's not a person, what it tells us, it represents harvest, which is what our Seven of Pentacles is. This card represents harvest after much labor, security, and the acquisition of wisdom through experience and the prudent use of our wealth. So it kind of goes using our discernment, and it kind of goes right along with that original message that was telling us don't overdo anything, like overspend, overindulge, do anything crazy. Someone says to me, well, Scorpio, I dare you to do this or that. You know, I don't do, or even if I'm a young Scorpio, I say I'm too old to play that game. You know, it's that kind of energy. It's like Spirit's telling us to focus internally and work towards what is going to bring these other energies to us. And don't be, with that word discernment in there, don't, how do I want to put this? Maybe don't be misguided by somebody else. Make sure the advice that I'm getting or the path that I'm deciding on really feels right to me. And I don't know why they're saying that. I do know why. I just pulled our angel card. I know exactly. Really feels right to me. Our angel card is be honest with yourself. When you do that Seven of Cups energy there, Scorpio, pay attention to what is realistic. It says, look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It is safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they will come to you upon angels' wings. Well, now we know what's going on. Now we have to work on it, huh? It says, you receive this card as a gentle confrontation because the angels know you've been hiding from your true feelings. You've probably been afraid that if you admitted how you honestly felt, you'd be overwhelmed. Don't overdo anything. Overwhelmed with feelings and faced with making some necessary changes that you feel unprepared for. Yet the angels assure you that it's healthiest to face the situation with honesty. They will help you with your emotions, your relationship, or any support to make positive change. However, the angels remind you to focus only upon your desires, not upon your fears, so that you can attract the former and not the later. The situation will improve when you face it squarely. You deserve better. Trust your own feelings, even if others don't agree. Don't give away your power to others and avoid getting caught up in the illusion that this is the way it is. Wow, Scorpio, I don't know what's going on for us this month, but it's going to be an interesting transition. Well, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, or if you just want to go neb about me, or if you need to set an appointment with me, all of the information's in the About section down below the screen over at the website. And over at the website, there's 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class I put out there for you. The other one, the sutras, that classes I put out there. Prayer class is 2.5 hours long. It explains how you format prayers, why you do them that way. And the sutras are simple thought forms. It's put into a special meditation. It takes 5 minutes. That's it. A day, and it enhances the clear perceptions. The videos are over at the website. So to everybody I've met through 4 whole years of doing these YouTubes now, and all of you I've met through 32 years of this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, privilege, a pleasure, and a joy to serve you. Hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.